Hi, I am Yiming. Continuing from Liping's part, I'm going to do the SWOT analysis for ARS IMG Private Limited. We will first talk about their strengths and opportunities. Firstly, ARS IMG Private Limited owns a rented storage space in the vicinity of Masterton that holds the stock for its customers. In order to prevent the loss of sales, they carry these safety stocks so that customers have the stocks readily available for themselves. By having sufficient stock in the warehouse, it reduces the risk of stock out. In the event when a customer wants to purchase a large quantity of product, there is an availability of stock. This will ensure that there is high customer service, and it will also prevent potential loss of sales as said in the beginning just now. The next strength is that ARS IMG has its own fleet of transport. This enhances reliability. In addition to that, flexibility can be also exercised as routes can be planned properly to achieve the shortest delivery time to the customer. One opportunity which ARS IMG can tap on is to consider the use of Transport Management System, also known as TMS. This technology acts as an opportunity for further improvement in their current transport services provided to its customers. TMS is able to track and trace transportation activities across the network. It enhances visibility, and timely information can be provided to the customer on the shipment status. This will result in a reduction in customer waiting time. Next, in order to sustain its position as a distributor in accessories, ARS IMG Private Limited performs quality control over its products. This service is to ensure that there are minimal damages and defects in the products. This will lead to higher customer satisfaction levels. In the event where a customer places an order and the goods are found to be faulty, there will be dissatisfaction and frustration by the customer. Quality control is to ensure that there is a reduction in the returned items. In this way, it saves the hassle for the distributor to return the faulty goods to the supplier, hence saving costs in transport fees. Moving on, we will now talk about the weaknesses and threats faced in ARS IMG. ARS IMG does not have an integrated system to capture all the information on its end customers. It is thus difficult to forecast and determine what are the goods needed to match the customer demand. This will lead to the risk of over-purchasing of goods. ARS IMG might overload their stock in the warehouse, and hence it will lead to a high carrying cost. With various suppliers to supply them with the accessories, ARS orders their supplies through estimation from past records of sales. This will cause the probability of having stock-up situation that is higher for those products that are not popular. This could in turn increase the holding cost and the storage cost of inventory. Although it is a good thing that ARS IMG has a warehouse that holds its own safety stock, however, this might lead to the tendency of incurring high carrying costs. The main issue of carrying costs is the revaluation of the stock. The stock-up of inventory over a period of time is susceptible to loss, theft, pilferage, and shrinkage. Not only that, it can also become obsolete and deteriorate in condition over a period of time if it's not used within the shelf life. The capital cost is frequently the largest component of inventory carrying costs. In this situation, ARS IMG incurred high carrying costs by storing goods in the warehouse. For example, if an organization such as ARS IMG decides to use the money to buy raw materials or build a manufacturing plant or hire labor to produce finished goods, the inventory carries borrowed money costs while waiting for it to be sold. This will lead to a low cash flow in that particular organization. Next, we will be talking about the contrast between these two companies. I will pass on to Chin Wei, who will be doing on the next part.
Created using Powtoon.